Hello from the world headquarters for the Hanging with Herky Empire.
World headquarters in the backyard.
We're in the back garden area. As we were walking up, Nancy was distracted by all the weeds that are in our garden.
I haven't got back to this part of the yard yet.
We have been working on getting things ready here in the spring. We've almost lost spring, but anyway, we haven't got back to this part of the yard, but it still looks beautiful back here.
Yeah, we enjoy it. We've been busy getting ready for this trip we have coming up. And poor Herky he's pouting. I don't know if you can see him, but I couldn't get him into the groomer until after our trip. So I trimmed his ears and his face and his hiney. So he's little
pouting.
upset
He's pouting
with me.
right now. She just got done with it, so.
Yeah, probably have hair all over me.
He will get a bath before we get started on this whole thing.
Yes,
so.
he has to have a bath. He'll be all smelly good and be able to see and not bark at us.
So, hey, what'd you think about the video this week?
Well, we have two to talk about.
Oh, yeah.
You made the rack on top because we didn't do an update last week.
Right.
Because I was in Cincinnati, Ohio
yeah.
with the grandbabies. And then Ed came back over and we had Eli's graduation from kindergarten. So we didn't do an update, as you know.
It's been really busy for us the past few weeks. We apologize. There's been a lot of people, checking on our welfare. We are doing really good. It's just that got a little busy. Life got in the way here, but hey, at least we got that video out prepping for our new trip.
Right, and the rack you made.
Yeah.
Isn't he amazing? It was just stuff that he got from work.
That rack.
What did it totally cost?
$40 just for the pipe that I bought, and then we got some racks from a friend, and it turned out pretty nice.
And he's going to make a ladder.
So, yeah, that'll be a project when I get back off our next trip. Is to make the ladder. I'm still designing that in my head. That's the way I kind of do things. I got to think about it a little bit before I do it. But anyway, the rack turned out nice.
It did. Yeah. And you made a door for the chicken coop while we're gone. Because you don't have the yard yet, and so that way the chickens can still get some fresh air and some sunlight.
Yeah, I've been busy.
Yes, we have. Anyway, so this past week we did prepping for our trip. We got everything cleaned up, loaded, charged.
Yeah, this was a video that a lot of people, we've done one a few years ago, but recently there's been a lot of people asking for a video such as this, where we're just kind of getting ready for a trip. We'll be
how
gone,
we do our food.
We'll be gone 3 weeks on this trip, and so you got to kind of get a little sample of how we do it there and got things ready. Although there's not a lot of prep on the camper, because of the fact that
it stays loaded.
we keep it ready.
Right,
yeah.
But I did put our clothes in and just rearrange stuff just a smidge, because you have been getting ready in the van.
Right. So we found out that
and we know you shower out there.
Typically, we would kind of coordinate getting ready in the camper and everything. Right. Well, this really is pretty nice. Is that I just get up in the morning and go to the van. And I get ready there, and then
we get ready at the same time now.
Yeah, now she's got the camper all to herself, so she did some switching around just to accommodate that, but it worked out pretty good. Yeah. Got a lot of comments on the cooking section that we did.
And our kitchen, which we do love that. We did that 11 years ago, and because the old kitchen was really nasty. And so we did hickory. Raw hickory. It's not.
A lot of people ask about our cabinets and
Amish made down in southern Indiana, and
the floor is teak. So I did have a couple of people sent some emails asking about the floor.
And we do now have that also in the living room.
We put this all down ourselves. We did the majority of the work ourselves. Obviously, we didn't build the cabinets because we live not too far from an Amish community, and they do wonderful work on cabinets.
They did the trim and the trim in there and the cabinets. Yeah. And so we did the kitchen 11 years ago, and we just put the hardwood teak in the living room in January.
Yeah, it was a winter project.
Yeah.
So anyway, we had a lot of comments about the meals that we prepared and things like that. We you know, we're not going for high nutrition here. You know, so what we do is we
We're
kind of
gaining weight, hopefully.
we balance some of this out with salads in the afternoon.
Yes, in fact, I am grilling chicken today that we will, and I will go to Walmart on the road and get the Caesar salad mix, and then we just add our own chicken to it, and everything comes in the bag, and so that's nice that way.
So, yeah, so we're still prepping a little meals that you didn't see, but we'll also do some things as we go. The breakfast burritos is something that's kind of new to us that we just, I don't know how we discovered it. We just kind of discovered here on accident. Oh, I know, I was making it for the grandkids, and I was like, I'll just roll these up in tortillas. I'm sure that other people did it. I haven't invented it. But,
well, when we stayed with the kids for the week, you made breakfast every morning.
Yeah, so the breakfast burritos work out really good. What you didn't see, and I usually supplement my breakfast burritos with some jalapenos.
I'll just take the jar with us.
She didn't like jalapenos, and we're trying to figure out how we could tell which ones are jalapenos and what's not. So we'll take a jar of jalapenos, and I'll just eat some jalapenos while I'm eating the breakfast burritos, because yeah, I'm really into jalapenos.
Cowboy candy that your friend Tom makes. So he likes that.
They turned out really good. The like Nancy said, with the taco meat, we can do all different kinds of, you know, nachos and conies and all different things.
Even sloppy joes, really. It's just a hamburger with...
Yeah, and we'll throw in some sandwiches here and there too.
Right. I loaded the lunch meat. It has the refrigerator plugged into the garage so that I can start loading that and getting it ready, because we are leaving today. Yeah,
it's going to be a big trip. We sat down this morning with Google Maps and refined a few things.
Yesterday morning.
Oh, yeah. Yesterday morning we sat down and refined a few things on Google Maps on where we're going. So part of the trip we have planned, we have a few reservations, and part of the trip we're just going to wing it. We just decided that... And
no highways.
We're just going to take some back roads, so you know, we might be hitting some Cracker Barrels here for a few days, but we'll be fine. It'll be fun. So look forward to seeing those videos coming out in you know, in a few weeks. You'll enjoy them.
We hope.
Yeah.
Last week, Ed made a huge decision. We have been talking about this for about almost 2 years. Good, over a year and a half for sure. Anyway, do you want to tell them what's going to happen the end of September?
End of September.
4 months.
In 4 months, I am going to leave my job. We've been talking about this for a long time.
It's not a retirement. You call it a what?
I'm calling it a refirement job. So we kind of got to looking at things, and we think, you know what, we can afford to at least take a year off, maybe more. So that's what we're going to do. So we're going to take a year off work, and we're going to do some more traveling, and we're going to focus more on our YouTube channel. And it works out. I love my job. My employer's been great to me. It's been good, but it's just getting in the way of us having fun. And also, our son is moving to Costa Rica, and we have the opportunity to spend some time in Costa Rica.
And we've been looking at Airbnbs there.
Yeah, so be watching our channel. Probably next year you'll see us spend some extended time in Costa Rica. We're
doing research now on how to get a herky down there, because we're not going to go without it.
So that's just a little peek of what is ahead for the Hanging with Herky Empire. We hope it all comes together. It's all the plans have not been totally solidified, but we thought we'd let you know that in this meantime, when we're kind of lacking a little bit in content, know that in the future we've got some big plans ahead, with some things we're kicking around, and in that year where we're going to spend most of the year on the road, I think it'll be fun. So be watching that, and keep us in your thoughts and prayers as we make a lot of decisions and decide what's next for our lives.
It's exciting.
Hey, we've really enjoyed hearing from everybody. Our email activity has really picked up in the past few weeks, and it's been fun emailing. The other thing that I would say is it's been really fun looking at Facebook and seeing everybody's vacation pictures. You know, last year we had COVID.
Yeah, and nobody could do anything.
Nobody could do anything, and there's kind of a drought.
Our friend David is out west doing our fun stuff.
We've been communicating with David on Facebook,
Yeah.
and he's at Grand Canyon
and
in the area.
this marks our 3-year
Oh, yeah.
anniversary on YouTube.
Yeah.
3 years.
3 years, 2,200 subscribers. We can't believe that, but
Yeah.
it's been fun. Like I said, I appreciate everybody that reaches out to us every week and sends us emails and comments, and you know, I've been playing around with Instagram a little bit here and got a pretty big following on the Astrovan community.
Really?
Yeah,
Okay.
people in Astrovans are really interested in our
Really?
Instagram. So hanging with Herky on Instagram, and then you know, Nancy maintains our Facebook page, Hanging with Herky on Facebook, and
Yeah.
you can see all things Herky on his Facebook
Just him.
page, what he's up to, and you can reach out to us with email at hangingwithherky@gmail.com. We appreciate all those emails we get every week, and we do our best to reply back to them. Hey, in housekeeping, I got to say that Barbara sent us another map.
Yay! I forgot about that. It's already loaded in the van, and next time we do Natchez Trace, I have it.
If you remember back a few videos ago, Nancy got so excited because she thought somebody was pulling out in front of us. She threw the map that Barbara gave us out the window.
Yeah.
So Barbara sent us another map.
Yeah.
So.
Thank you,
Anyway,
Barbara.
Thank you, Barbara. So, hey, be looking for us on the road. We would love to meet you guys. If you see us out there, just flag us down. We'll pull over at the next exit and say hi to you.
Grab a Dr. Pepper together.
But here we go. We're going to head out for 3 weeks, and we're going to try to get some content out to you. I was going to tell you that the next video coming out, I'm going over some maintenance items on the Runaway before we leave on a trip, what the maintenance items will look like.
Well, one of the maintenance is that buckle that we hit that gave us a flat tire put a hole in the bottom of our Runaway, so Ed's going to fix that.
So you're going to see, I don't want to spoil the video coming out, but yeah, you know, when we cut down that tire, we knocked a hole in the bottom of our camper too. I had no idea until I was getting ready to do the maintenance, and we got up underneath there and found a hole in the bottom of the camper. So pays to crawl underneath your camper every once in a while and check out the floor. But anyway, you'll see that in the video coming up. Hey, you guys have a good week, and we'll see you on Sunday.
Bye now.